game domain. It's all new, so checking everything is working. God, I look rough this morning, don't I? It's because I was up at 5 to get onto New World, the MMO, which didn't work. There it is, look at that, we're live. Now, is it choppy? Morning. So, I don't know how I can get the chat up on this, unfortunately. So, morning, Tim. Morning, Ash. Can you guys let me know? Are we choppy? Is it working? Where's the actual camera? Is it there? There. Okay. That's where I shall look. What I've done, I've put this on the iPad just as a bit of a test. And it should be streaming to YouTube as well. Not choppy, says Caroline. Fantastic. Again, not what we want, because as good as this iPad is, it is good. It doesn't let us do what we want to do. I just wanted to get rid of that awful choppiness. Up the nose shots for the win. I know I can fix that, but you know what? I'm not going to. I can even make it worse, actually, I think. There you go. But if I do that, it means I have to... No, I suppose I could. If I take them off there. How exciting. This is proper live, this is. There you go. So, what I have to do is, you have a tendency, or at least I do, maybe it's because I'm a raging narcissist, to look at me. But if I look at me, I'll look over there. So I have to look at the thin black line on the iPad. It's really awkward. That's a first world problem. Late live. Morning, Janae. Yeah, we're late because someone couldn't be bothered coming this morning. Listen, so we've got some stuff I wanted to show you for this week. And it's kind of bits of things that are coming. So I think I've got quite a substantial Warlord order coming in this week. All being well, I know they've got the order. There's quite a lot on it, so that should be good. I've also got a bit of my Magic the Gathering. The stuff that should have come Saturday and didn't is now here. Well, some of it is, not all of it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Twitch, a little bit about YouTube. Anyway, we discovered, so the problem with the choppiness was the gear. Quite simply, my old MacBook Pro simply can't handle what we're throwing at it. It just can't, as evidenced by the fact that this fairly new iPad Pro is doing the job and it's half the size. Well, it's not, it's less than half the size. So we need a new laptop, as I mentioned. That's financially a bit of a struggle because right now we have to focus on getting stock because Christmas is coming and it's really hard to sort of peel away at least 500 quid of that towards a laptop. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. We may need to do some kind of fundraiser, maybe a raffle. I've got some pretty cool things we could raffle off. Try and get you guys. I know a lot of you folks will just invest in us anyway, especially as you want to see what we're going to do with the equipment. But I honestly kind of based everything being on the fact that the laptop does everything else, including video editing. But this live streaming, dual live streaming, it doesn't like it. And then the other thing is why we're doing YouTube and Twitch and Discord and Facebook is quite simply we get scores of people that say, I didn't see this, I didn't see that offer or event, tournament, new release, bit of news, etc. And we just want to try and give people the best possible way of catching us. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to have YouTube and Facebook and Discord and Twitch by any stretch of the imagination. The idea is if you find one that works best for you, then that platform will be there for you to use. Now, Twitch really won't help you with the store so much, but it helps the store, if you know what I mean. We do all our computer game stuff on there. I'm about to jump on the MMO New World. And so if players of that are going to be, if you're going to be doing that MMO, you'll be able to get in touch with us. We're going to do, I'll have a character in a guild with my American buddies, which is what I'll mostly stream. But of course, we can do one that's based around our little sort of game domain community as well. It's an option. We'll see how it pans out. But so Twitch is very much an entertainment platform for that kind of thing. But then Discord is great for chat. We've currently got it boosted thanks to members who paid for the boosting, the Nitro boosting. And we've got like great upload speed. You can do sharing of files and images, as long as it's all perfectly above board, of course. And even we can live stream on Discord as well, which is pretty cool. We're going to look into doing things with that. What else have we got? And then, of course, YouTube. I think YouTube will ultimately be our key platform, and that's where we're going to be putting the battle reports. So live battle reports can't happen until we've got the laptop, but we can still do our recorded battle reports. So that's what we're going to do. It's that straightforward. So YouTube's going to be a big platform, and you'll have this streaming there, and of course on Facebook if Facebook bothers to notify you. And it's not just Facebook that does this, in all fairness. I have people telling me that they subscribe to Twitch, follow Twitch, allowed all notifications from Twitch, and yet even they occasionally miss a go live notification. Speaking of which, just a quick shout out to my crew of Ghostbusters. So that's Simon, Caroline, Johnny, of course, Sean, and Reese, who've been coming along and doing the Phasmophobia ghost busting things we've been doing on Twitch. They're a lot of fun, and you can catch them. They're held at the moment as video on demand on the Twitch channel. That's Game Domain Online. Get over there and you can see some fun stuff on there. Let's talk about GameStop now. That's enough about sort of virtual platforms. So Magic the Gathering's got a new set out. I was expecting boosters today. They've not arrived. But I do have a bundle. One. I don't know what's gone on there. We do have the Commander decks. So that's good. I know these are backwards. Sorry about that. So we've got the Commander decks in. So these are cool. Very happy with them. We've got, and there's more of this stuff coming, by the way. It's just, I don't know where they are. We've got a restock. We couldn't get any Evolving Skies, but we have got Chilling Reign. So we've got a box of them in. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Restock, Dawn and Majesty. A lot of folks been asking for this. Well, we've got them in now. So there you go. You can come and pick them up. We do have our offer on. Chilling Reign, 3 for 10. And Dawn and Majesty, 3 for 10. So, nice and easy. Come and get 3 packs. See what you get. When Magic comes in, we'll be doing an offer on the boosters too, just so you know. Some folks ordered some Warlord stuff and it's arrived. I know this is Greg stuff, the Tetrarch-like tank. I've got this for Mikey, which is the Crusader. We've got a Universal Carrier, which is, I don't know, probably Greg again. But there's a big box of Warlord incoming. And then other goodies in the week. Tales of Aria for Flesh and Blood should be in with me, although they're all gone, so don't be sort of thinking you'll get any. But we've told they're going to be in this week. Also, what else? Now, Celebrations for Pokemon is apparently being chopped up because it's coming in waves, and to spread the love, they've divided it up. I don't know why, given that they told us it was spare and they were coming, but there you go. That's Asmodee for you. What else have we got going? I think that's it. So now is, and I've not seen any of who has been in because I don't know. Oh, here we go. So I'll do some quick good morning. So Ash and Tim said morning to you. Caroline. William Willett. That's like a superhero name, isn't it? He's watching. And we've got Chester's, of course. Tony Dunn. Good morning, Tony. James Dodd sent my wife to get some paint, however she couldn't find your shop on Market Street, Market Lane. That'll be why, bud. If you use the Google Maps, it should get you here, but it is a bitch to find. Hopefully you didn't send it yesterday, because we don't open Mondays. And that would be cruel to send your missus out when we're not open. Good morning, Jack Bennett. If you have any trouble finding us, just message us. When you're in town, we'll guide you in. We'll come out and get you if need be. Hanley's not big. Was it? Good morning, Warren. Oh, it's only backwards to me, is it? Oh, that's good to know. Like literally, it's all backwards. Yeah, it's okay, James. When did you send your dear woman up shopping for you? I hope it wasn't Monday. We haven't opened on a Monday for 12 years. I don't think we're going to either, although there's been some talk of it. We'll see. By the TSB. Yeah, you got it, man. There's a lane between the TSB and Fufu's Barbers. We're just up there on the left. And if we're open, you can't miss us. If we're shut, we're just a green shutter. With nothing. Oh, earlier today, we don't open till 11, mate. I'd have been out getting coffee. Yeah, 11 o'clock. And again, every day, that's the same every day, 11 till 4. Although we're closing earlier today, because I had to walk today, because I've got no petrol in my car. And I know I don't blame panic buyers, because you can panic buy all you want if you've got enough truck drivers to deliver the fuel. Just ridiculous. It's like catch-22. You don't get one without... You don't get panic buyers if people think there's enough truck drivers. So the government trying to fob it on everyone but them is absolute bollocks. Brilliant, James. Yeah, you do that, mate. We should be very welcome. And we've got great paint range in. We're a bit low on some of the Games Workshop stuff. We got absolutely caned on Games Workshop paints. Probably because we offered some of the guys the 10 paints, one of them's free offer. We're doing that again, but it'll be, we're separating it, the contrast and the normal paints, because basically we get screwed if you buy 10 normal paints and then say, I'll have the contrast paint for free, which I don't blame you, you know, why not? But so we're going to stop you doing it, basically. So if you buy 10 contrast paints, we'll then give you one of them back. So you'll only pay for 9. Buy 10, pay for 9. And if you buy 10 of the normal paints, that's not white top, in other words, the 275s, not the 475s, same deal. And we will allow, because the white top paints are 475, same as the contrast, you can mix and match them. We're not that bad. Great news was that, and the people who've been following us for a long time know that when we moved last year, I lost a few £100 worth of paintbrushes, including the Artificer paintbrushes, those really sexy 17 quid brushes. I lost them all. I didn't know where I put them all. I knew I'd wrapped them in bubble wrap. Well, almost a year to the day, I found them. I was looking for something else, which I didn't find, by the way, and found the paintbrushes. So you may have seen the photograph, but I really was, that smile's genuine. I was so happy because I really thought I was losing the plot. We even went so far as to ask if we could go back into the old shop when we closed up to rummage through and see if we could find the missing brushes. But there you go. Anyway, found them and they're on the shelf now. So we've got quite a few, and it's from Workshop and Army Painters. So we've got a pretty good range looking at it from here. And unfortunately, I've ordered some of them as well. So we'll have more than enough soon. So there you go. Right, if you've got any, I don't know how to get the questions up on here. I'm actually on a different, I'm not on like normal software on my iPad. It's something else, and it just tells me who subbed on Twitch. We had a new sub this morning. Anyway, there you go. Don't know why I'm telling you that. Let me try and get the comments up again. If I refresh it, I can normally get it. Morning, David Smith. Morning, Terry Haverty. Tezel the H. Haverty. Sterling Mud Technical. Don't know. Oh, yeah, got it. Oh, no, no, I've got Battlemire. Is that not the same thing? Don't know. Okay, I've got Sterling Battlemire. I don't know if that's the same thing, but if you go on the website, gamedomain.co.uk, do a quick search. It should tell you that the paints should be accurate on there. And if it says we're out of stock, we're out of stock. But again, we've got an order in with GW for replacement paints, so if it is missing, it'll be one that's coming, but it could save you a journey. Isle of Cats game, nothing. I've had nothing from him. Speaking to him today, first day in, so I'll be speaking to him today, find out what's come in, what's gone out. Well, we got like 3 of them on order. Is that the one you wanted, by the way? I don't know. Battlemire. Anyway, we've got that. And of course, we've got, these went well, our terrain stuff, you know, the sprinkles. Sounds like I'm baking a cake, doesn't it? So the, what do you call it? Not flock, because it's not static grass. Well, it is flock, really, isn't it? But it's just not static grass. So all the shades of green with some nice yellows and browns. We've got the moss, we've got the slate, all those little bits. Great for basing, great for dioramas. Dead cheap. Went quite well at the weekend. Had a few very excited people to get more variety on their bases and boards. Fantastic. I think that's about it. We've got replacement pallet paper as well. You know, the wet pallets. We've got replacements, but we haven't got the actual pallets back in yet. Now, I've had a manifest showing me what's coming this week from Warlord, so I'll try and dig that out today, and if they're on there, I'll let the relevant parties know that they're coming in. Right, there you go. Okay, so will do was, I'll let you know if they're coming. I think that's it. We're open from, say, 11 today, so very soon. But we may close early. In fact, I'd say it's almost probable, because I'm going to have to walk home, because I refuse to take public transport. I'm going to walk home and I'm live streaming like the second I get in, because we're doing the New World, and I'm going to be in a queue for like 6 days, I imagine. It was like 3,000 queue places this morning on New World. So look out for that. I'll be on Twitch, Game Domain Online. Jump over there, follow, subscribe if you feel you'd like to do that. If you've got Prime, you can subscribe for free, which is super. And also at the moment, there's 20% off subs. So you can either sub for a month, 20% off, or do 6 months or 12 months, go crazy, and save a substantial amount off that if you want to stick with us. And that's about it. Right, any questions? So we did that paint related question. I could tell you all the other stuff we've got, but you know what? I'm going to wait till John's in and we'll do a proper one. So we'll do it on Thursday. We'll have the duo back in. Johnny is coming in today, but he said he'd be a couple of hours. He's just coming back off another holiday. And that's about... Oh, we've got a draw to do as well. This is for Warhammer Underworld. So we're calling that this week. This is for people who sub to our social media. This is our social media pitch. We've given you a good run at this. So that was Discord and YouTube. The Game Domain on YouTube, Discord... I can't even remember. I think there's a post. I think it's a pinned post. And of course, Twitch. And what we're going to do, just so you know, it's as long as we know who is who, so we may get in touch and say, look, which ones are you? We'll try and give you an entry for each one you've done. It doesn't count for Facebook because we always do Facebook ones. So this is for our Twitch, YouTube, and Discord for the Warhammer Underworld starter box. It's the last week this week, no more after this week. Because we're going to draw it. It's going to be basically, I think we've given you a month to get those in on this one because it's a pretty cool prize. We will have another prize draw for October. Won't tell you what that is. Going to wait till Johnny's here, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, so just look out for a fundraiser. We're going to try and, we want to try and get, I'm going to say 500 quid. The kit we're after is a bit more than that, but again, you know, obviously we've got to put some into that. We've got to pitch to that. So I'm going to pull out some cool stuff. Maybe you Warhammer guys, maybe do a bit of a raffle on something. I mean, I've got that Catachan Colonel. That might be worth a shot. A little cheeky raffle, little fundraiser. Johnny's talking about stuff there. And we're looking for 500 quid. That's going to be the figure. I mean, we'll take what we can get, but we need a new laptop in here to do the stuff we want to do. That is it. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I think before we commit, we'll make sure we put up a battle report that we've done, one of the pre-recorded ones. See if you like it. I think you'll think, you know what, I want to invest in that because that's cool. And I think it'll be 40k. If John finds my army, we'll do that. Right, I'm off. It's been emotional. I will speak to you folks either through the day. You can WhatsApp us or use Facebook message. John tends to pick up the WhatsApp. So if it's 40k related, for example, just think, oh, I'll use the WhatsApp because I don't want that daft old Git messaging because I'll just ask Johnny. And if it's anything else, then just use the Facebook message because they come straight through to me. I can't think of anything else I was going to tell you today other than remember, and I will post this up in the on a normal post. We're going to probably, almost certainly going to close an hour early today. So it's a short day. But I've got to get home and do my other thing. Right, that's it. No more questions from what I can see. Yeah, October is coming. Halloween's on its way. Once Halloween's done, we set fire to Guy Fawkes, and then we move on to Christmas. Wow, it's that soon. See you later all. Ta-ra for now. How do I turn this thing off?